Hey travelers, there are a ton of new resorts opening up in 2025, and today we've got a list of all of them. So you can check them out and decide which ones you want to try for 2025. Now we're going to start off with the ones that we don't have a lot of information on. Some of these, we know that they're going to be opening, we're just not sure when, and others are complete rumors. So it may or may not even happen. It could just be pure speculation. And on that note, the first one is a brand new Hyatt Vivid opening up somewhere in the Dominican Republic. So if this is true, what we're going to imagine is this will be on the beach with beautiful views of the ocean, long beach that you can walk on for miles. I'll list it for you, but I'm absolutely going to say that I am just jumping on the rumor mill on this one. 50-50 chance it'll happen. And the next one that we really, again, have no information on is the brand new Secrets Emerald Cancun. This used to be the Now Emerald, and when I was there in October, they were doing complete renovations to it. I mean, they're really overhauling this resort. So it's difficult to say when it's going to open. It's not listed anywhere in the Secrets material, but everything that we've heard up until this point has been that it is going to be reopening as a Secrets property. We just don't know when or anything about what it's going to look like. So stay tuned for more on that one, but it's in a great location and the actual structure of the resort is very beautiful. So hopefully they make some good changes and don't change it too much. Third on our list of mystery resorts is Breathless Puerto Vallarta. This was announced in about April of 2024 with great excitement about this brand new adults-only resort going into Puerto Vallarta. We're not really sure where it's going to be located. It's supposed to be somewhere close to the airport. What we have heard, and this may or may not be what is actually going to happen, is that it's going to have 450 rooms as well as 4 different pool areas and of course multiple dining options and bars and lounges, as we've come to expect with any of the other Breathless properties. And of course it is going to be adults only. Where exactly it's going to be located and when exactly it's going to open, your guess is as good as mine. And next on our list of somewhat confirmed information for 2025 is the Dreams Grand Island Resort. This is going to be a family-friendly property. It's co-located with the Hyatt Vivid Grand Island, which is right in Cancun. Ever since they announced the opening, it's been a shifting opening date, and there is no concrete date as yet. There's very little information about the property, but we do know that it's going to have a ton of restaurants, a ton of bars, and the pools I've already seen, they are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there's been nothing confirmed about when it's going to open, but having seen it a few times over the past year, I'm gonna guess a spring opening, maybe late spring, but time will tell. So stay tuned for more on that one. Moving over to Aruba, let's talk about a brand new resort which actually opened up in December of 2024, which was a complete shock to me because when I was there in September of 24, this resort looked miles away from being open. Let's take a look at this clip right now.
So this behind me is going to be the new Mon Barel Star. I believe it's scheduled to open in January of 2025. Still a ways to go, but as you can see, there's a ton of workers on site. This is not going to be an all-inclusive, I don't believe, but it is right across from Eagle Beach, which you can see behind me. Absolutely stunning beach, and obviously they're going to have some really nice pool areas, so it'll be interesting to see.
So the resort is actually open and it's got 240 suites. There's an Italian buffet as well as 2 a la carte restaurants and several bars, including a swim-up bar, of course. There are 4 different pools. It is across the street from the beach, which is actually really not a big deal because it's not very far at all, especially when you compare it to some of the larger sized resorts. Now, the thing with this resort is it is not all inclusive, okay? They offer it as an EP plan or European plan, which means basically nothing's included, or they have a breakfast plan option, and it's actually not that much more for that. And as a sample for pricing, I looked at December 1st to the 8th of 2025, and the difference in price for EP versus the breakfast plan was about $600 total for 2 people in a room, so $300 more for a week's worth of breakfast. You can't go wrong. Up next, we hop over to St Lucia, where we've got the Secret St Lucia opening up. It's scheduled to open on February 6th. Now, this adult-only all-inclusive resort has 355 rooms, as well as 10 dining options and 6 bars and lounges. So there's definitely a lot of different options for you to get your food and drink on. And then hopping back over to Aruba, we've got the Secrets Baby Beach Resort. This is adults only, all-inclusive, and this is scheduled to open in June 2025. Now, location-wise, it is at the south end of the island. The Baby Beach area is absolutely beautiful. It's near the town of San Nicolas, which is a very arty kind of town. And Baby Beach is a renowned area for scuba diving and snorkeling. And in fact, I've got a little clip from when I was there, so let's take a look at that.
I wanted to give you a quick update on the Secrets that's being built here in Baby Beach. And it's a beautiful sunny day, as it almost always is here. Okay, so you can see it being manufactured up at the top of the hill. It's coming along quite well. I mean, I forget what the opening date was supposed to be, but I could actually see it coming open within, well, by January of 2025 for sure. What's interesting is where it's built. So from here, you can see there's a lot of sort of rock and cacti on the hill. And then that comes down to Baby Beach, where we are here, which is an absolutely stunning powder soft beach with just gorgeous, gorgeous clear blue water.
So this property is going to have 304 suites, as well as 7 dining options and 6 bars. And some of the pool areas look absolutely beautiful. So again, looking at the pricing for December 1st to the 8th of 2025, when I priced this out, it's actually coming in as less expensive than the Barel Star. So my advice to you is book it early, because I think this is going to be incredibly popular, and those prices they're going to go up. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this preview of what's coming down the pipeline for resorts this year. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And before you go, be sure to check out this video. This is my review of another all-inclusive resort on the island of Aruba.